Hi, I'm Roland Dyens, and this is a video for the Strings by Mail repertoire series. In this video, I'll be reading through another piece from Roland Dyens' 100. This time it's from his volume 2. This book has 46 of those 100 pieces, and I'll be reading through Lazy Bird, which is dedicated to René Izquierdo. All the pieces in this collection have detailed instructions from Roland Dyens in terms of technical and musical execution. Some of these instructions are a bit more humorous than others. For example, one of them for this piece reads, "If, like many guitarists, you suffer from a light affliction causing you to systematically arpeggiate everything containing more than one simultaneous sound, affliction identified under the name of acute arpeggiatus, then I invite you to use this piece as a remedy to heal you. Specifically, you will play the numerous double notes of this piece completely simultaneously, and therefore not separated, be it even slightly. Listen carefully to yourselves, and above all, do not let anything pass." So what he means by that is anytime you're supposed to play two notes together, do not let the guitaristic tendency get in the way and for you to separate the notes without even realizing it. So the beginning of this piece, instead of sounding like this, I exaggerated a little bit. I kind of separated everything that I was supposed to play together. But tendency would be that most guitarists might separate a few notes even if they weren't meant to be. He specifically tells you not to separate anything unless it's notated to separate them. So it's supposed to sound like this. For this last chord, with less humor, there is a letter M, and the letter M instruction says, "Except when specified with an arpeggio sign, all chords or double notes are to be plucked together." So this chord, even though it's at the end of the phrase, and some of us might want to separate the notes, it specifically tells you not to, unless there is an arpeggio sign, which in measure 18 there is. So in measure 18, he specifically tells you to arpeggiate this chord. So instead of playing it together, he tells you to arpeggiate. So unless you come across one of those squiggly lines next to the chord, every single pair of notes or the chords of two notes and more, you're supposed to play them completely together. So don't let your right hand get lazy and separate. There are also other kinds of instructions. For example, there is an instruction, a sign it's a line and has a little bit of separating lines through it. and that's instruction D, which reads, lift the finger vertically at the very last moment to avoid any squeaks on the low strings. So for example, one of them would be here in measure 12. Between E and F, and also between measures 13 and 14. So here. It might be the tendency to play this and not lift your first finger, going from here, because it's easy to just move your hand forward, but then you will be getting this squeaky sound. And the little line with the dashes through it tell you to lift this finger vertically up and then place it down again on the F to avoid this noise. So it sounds cleaner. And another instruction you will find in this piece is this kind of large asterisk with a line going to a previous note. So that appears in measure 6, going into 7. That's instruction A, and that one says, place the thumb on the indicated string at this exact location in order to dampen its resonance. So when I play this chord, and the E is going to ring, and as I begin the next measure, it tells me to put my thumb on the string and mute it as I play the other note. So when I begin the phrase again, the previous E note, the bass, is muted and it no longer leaks into the next measure. So when you go through this piece, you will see that he has basically outlined everything for you. And that's what makes it a bit more difficult, because content-wise it's not too hard, but if you really follow all of his instructions, it's a lot of material to internalize and a lot of little details that you have to teach your hands to do. So I hope you enjoy this. There will be a couple of more pieces that I will record from this book, but there is a total of 100, so the rest will be up to you. Thank you for watching.